everyone, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. This is part 4, where last time we recruited Archangel on Omega, which is great. Omega, can you tell that I just finished watching the new Bad Batch episode? Yes, you can! The Omega station is where we were hanging out last. We got ourselves a Garrus, finally, posing as a newly titled character, Archangel, so a very pleasant surprise. In this episode, we're going to run some things across the board that we need to get done. We need to apparently probe Uranus, something that I really didn't expect to be spammed comment-wise on my second episode of the playthrough was probe Uranus. So that is what everyone is most passionate about in Mass Effect, clearly, is going and probing a planet with a funny name for a joke. So that's kind of the first thing that I'm going to do, is I'm going to chuck some probes on a planet and laugh about it. We're going to check that out. There's a couple of other things that we're going to do. Mainly, I think that we will get on to doing, like, assignments, like get this data pad, maybe do the N7 Lost Operative, and also getting on to doing our companions missions as soon as possible as well. So when these start popping up, we want to run through these. We are going to push through with what we were supposed to be doing initially, which is getting ourselves Dr. Mordin Solus, but obviously Archangel took the spotlight. Beautiful Turian that he is, took the spotlight. So that's kind of what we'll run through today. We'll see how we go. For sure, we'll see how we go. But the first thing on the agenda is doing the old Uranus probing. We also need to apparently speak to Mr. Chef, because I must have glossed over it. I thought that I asked him, but we obviously didn't. If we can help him with anything.
How can I help you, Commander?
I thought we did, so that's why I didn't pick it initially.
Do you have everything you need?
I make do, but have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
Let's do it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
That's good.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Okay, that's what we could have done and should have done when we went to the Citadel the first time, but obviously I glossed over that one. So we'll also do a little revisit to the Citadel. I do just want to take a brief moment just to mention, like, guys, thank you so much for your support on the beginning of this Mass Effect playthrough. It's been the biggest playthrough on the channel so far. The fastest growing, seeing just how many of you have come to watch and appreciate this blind playthrough really warms my heart. I really appreciate it. So just a quick little mention that for those of you that are here and watching the video and liking and subscribing and hanging out with me for the journey, I really appreciate it, because it's blowing my mind when I upload, like, a Mass Effect episode and everyone's like, give me more, like chomping at the bit. So it's actually very, very much appreciated. And I'm so glad that I jumped onto the Mass Effect series finally. I was like, the Legendary Edition release is such a good time to finally dig this one out of the backlog and play it. So just want to say thank you for that one as well, because it's been incredible. Now, I don't know if it's too late for us to flirt with Kelly.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing?
But we'll talk to him.
His injuries looked painful.
Garrus is tough.
He's a soldier. It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, it will be all right.
You're into aliens? Leave him alone.
I know exactly what you mean.
Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Nice. We've already asked these things, though.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Okay. Someone already mentioned that she can feed the fish for me if I flirt with her, but we might have missed that window by being like, no, we can't. So, as we're literally, you know, where we should be at Omega, we're going to exit. Sorry, we're going to take the Mass Effect relay. I need to remember that I need to get onto a mass relay. Let's jump across to jump to the Citadel. Oh no, hang on. I need to go to sorry, forgive me, hold on. I need to go to the local system, the local cluster. The Citadel is for shopping. The Citadel is for shopping. Alright. Let's have a look. Apparently I was so close, which is really funny that I was like probing every planet and didn't probe one that apparently is good to do. So let's have a look. The scanner results say depleted. So maybe that's why, because you're like, you just like see it, and you're like,
Really, Commander?
okay. Because it's really funny because I usually have quite the toilet humor brain. I'm very immature on those types of things, but I think I was just focused on being amazed with the world that I didn't have time to go, hey, let's probe Uranus. So this is funny. Okay. It's good.
Probe away.
Are you guys satisfied? You're more satisfied than Edie is, that's for sure.
Probe launched.
Alright, we did 2, and she's mentioned it, but
Probe launched.
okay. So I think only like for the first 2 comments she speaks about it. There you go, are you happy now? We probed Uranus. Now we're going to the Citadel because we got shopping to do. And then we'll get Dr. Mordin Solus. This is the thing though, is especially when you're playing like big RPG, lots of main quests, lots of side quests. You're like, all right, we're gonna do this main quest, and you're like, oh shit, I'm doing 6 side quests because they all seem super important. So it's hard to, especially when I get to the end of the episode, and I'm like, yeah, guys, next time I'm gonna do this, and obviously I don't know what's gonna come up, do I? So the intention is to get Mordin Solus, and I'm pretty sure we will this time because we got Zaid and Archangel on Omega, and our precious doctor in the quarantine area is next on that list. We did enter the quarantine facility, but we went, nah, that's a point in a return. We'll go get our Archangel because we kind of started. You automatically, it's interesting because you're recommended to go for Mordin Solus, but the story pushes you towards Archangel first because of the whole got to go speak with the Asari leader, who's then talking about the whole Archangel thing, and then there's the Marine recruits nearby, and you start that mission, and it feels weird to then deviate from that, so that's why I stuck through. Now, in a game like Mass Effect, which has a very passionate fan base, obviously I had to mention before, sort of like the holding off on spoilers, and backseating and keeping that in check as much as possible. For those of you who are being very respectful there, I appreciate it. Some information does get through. I am considering and looking into some sort of comment moderation because my channel is getting a little bit more exposure than it was before. So we got people going, haha, you suck at Sacrifice and Destiny Ascension because it had 10,000 Asari on it, and Mass Effect 3 blah blah blah. So, you know, which I do ignore, but I do want to mention that it has relevance to this, as people have said, like, do try and take different members out on missions, because I think it has something to do with something. It was vague, so we'll see how we go. But we can adjust costumes for only Garrus and Miranda at the moment. We are going to take Garrus with us on our first journey out. Take Garrus back to the Citadel. I wonder how he'd feel to come home. And then we're also going to take Kasumi, because I think she's great. So this is going to be my squad. Can finally level up Garrus. So combat skills, weapon damage and health, and concussive shot. Okay, we'll chuck a couple in those. We'll continue to wait until we can get full Shadow Strike. And then we will land. Okay, now this should be a quicker visit than the last one, because we've already kind of fully explored this area, but most of the supplies he wants are at the Citadel, right? So go to the Citadel and purchase the special ingredients. Problem with that is, I guess I'll just find... It might be the cafe then. I'd say it would be the cafe, right? That would make the most sense. And there's probably somewhere that we could walk around in here where Garrus would have something to say about being back in the Citadel. Okay, let's have a look.
Fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Amino dextrous and amino sinister if you have it.
This one? Okay, we did it. Nice. Easy.
You don't mix your spice chirality. What cooking school did you say you went to?
I don't go to cooking school. I just want something tasty to put on a steak.
Why don't you just go to Fish Dog Food Factory?
There was also something in relation to an L core that I missed as well. I don't know. It's obviously, I'm not gonna get. That's the thing. And
Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
keep this in mind going forward as well. Is this is not a 100% playthrough. It's a blind playthrough, and I will miss things, and that is okay, because the games that I play and the games that I enjoy, I fully intend to replay, either in my own time or on stream or anything else like that, to go through and get these things. Obviously, I do try and get as much as possible. That is the intention while going through it, because I do, like, you know, I am paying attention and trying to take everything in as much as I can. But I also want to say that if I miss something, it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna run around and look for this L core. I don't know if it's gonna be in the club, however. I would highly doubt it. I'd assume it might be on, like, the lower levels. Oops.
What'll it be?
Nothing for me, thanks.
All right.
Nothing for me. You started talking to me, pal. But while we run around looking for this L core, I do just want to, like, mention the fact that while Shepard keeps looking at the goddamn floor, Shepard can't keep her eyes off the floor. She gets, like, she kind of gets weird and, like, hyperfixates on nothing, which is very interesting. If you keep walking, if you stop, I guess she realigns her vision. She's like, oh wait, I'm dozing off again.
You think there's any place on board we could buy a fish? They don't like live animals on the Citadel. Wasted life support.
And, like, it's been mentioned that you know, making choices, different choices, like with the fish, like we would have gotten fish either way on the ship if we chose to give it to him or not, type deal. It's just really interesting to see where choices matter, or if they don't. Alright, now this is the L core, right? It must be this. It must be this advertisement.
Now available on video, the abridged version
yes.
of Francis Kidd's award-winning production of Hamlet, featuring an all-L-Core cast.
Nostalgic melancholy. Alas, I knew him, Horatio, a fellow of
forget to catch Elcor.
14-hour experience.
14-hour experience.
Endorsement. You have not experienced Shakespeare until you have heard him in the voice of Elcor.
It's absolutely fucking fascinating. Oh my god. Oh, dude. Yeah, no, that's so good. The abridged version, or it's live. Or it's live for 14 hours. Oh, they got... That's good sense of humor. That's good sense of humor. It's absolutely fascinating to me how well thought out and fleshed out this world is, with its species and its characters, and like how everything fits together. It's it really is quite a beautiful testament to good storytelling. When you like witness this stuff and you're like, holy crap, like there's some depth here that's really kind of above and beyond what is normally presented to us, even in sci-fi, even in RPGs. Like there's just some really good world building here, really good world building, down to some very nitty-gritty specifics, and that's kind of like something that I really love and enjoy. So
For you, Commander.
shopping trip completed. We'll give the cookies food. Elcor advertisement listened to. Uranus probed. What else?
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite. Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Nice. Okay. Nailed it. Sweet. That's out of the way. Back to Omega. Back to Omega. So we can get this thing out of the way. And then we'll look into doing the like, I guess they're called, I don't know, like the companion missions. Do the companion missions. So let's recruit the professor. Because yeah, anything that's like a focus on our companions and stuff, get those out of the way as soon as possible, build those relationships. There are a couple of missions that are related to DLC apparently that are best done at particular points. I don't consider that a spoiler in terms of, because I'm not being told what is going on or where it is, it's just when to actually play the stuff, because I'd rather have a smooth story let's play experience and nothing that's like weirdly out of order if I'm playing DLC stuff early. So as long as nothing is spoken about in terms of what the content actually is, and it's just like friendly advice on when is best to tackle that stuff, that's cool. Just remember to think about spoilers and think about the fact that I don't know anything about Mass Effect outside of what I have already played. So, and then I think we'll have a good understanding of what type of comments to leave type deal. Because I'm going to play the game how I want and enjoy it how I want, because that's how everyone's first playthrough should be. I'm going to make the decisions that I want to make, do the things that I enjoy, date the people in Mass Effect that I want to date. It is what it is. It is my own playthrough. Garrus. You didn't get a chance to shine before, so let's bring you out once again. Come on, let's go.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Mordin Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
That follow-up's cool when we revisit. Before we go, we're gonna give Aria that data pad that we found from our previous mission. when going against Archangel. That's closed now. Interesting.
Arya has work for him. You're interested.
What do you need? This data pad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel. They were coming for you next. Let me see.
Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Nice.
I'm looking for Mordin Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor?
Yeah, we did this before.
He's as likely to heal you as...
How do I get to
If
him?
you really need to find him?
Thanks for the information.
Okay, so nothing new outside of giving her the data pad. So Arya doesn't technically have work for us, mate. You've lied. So we now need to go shuttle to the quarantine zone. That's where we need to go. Okay, yeah, I remember how we got there because we were doing the whole thing. When we got to like the markets, we got the Quarian to stop being pressured by that dude. We said stop being mean to that guy. I really like how the news is very naturally delivered now. It's not delivered in it's not just delivered in elevators when you're in like a loading screen. Technically, it's like actually happens when you're like roaming around and you can actually investigate like news channels and stuff, which is really cool.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague
I'm
has the
human,
whole...
you ass.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
Now, obviously, I haven't had this conversation yet in this save because we reloaded a save and went for Archangel, so we have to redo this conversation that we had before.
There's a Solarian named Mordin Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Mordin's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here till this quarantine's over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems.
That's what I do.
In and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
So good.
Quarantine zone for a plague that kills Turians. Why don't we ever go anywhere nice?
Oh, actually, yeah. No, he can't. Yeah, no, Garrus can't come. Yeah, I just realized that. I must protect you at all costs, buddy.
It's safer to stick with a squad who's immune to the plague.
It's your call, Shepard. If you need me, I'm not going to let a cough keep me back.
What? I just said... Okay, cool. It lets me redo. Yeah, I'm not gonna bring him. Because what if he gets sick and dies? What the fuck? Like, from what we know about Mass Effect 1, we can lose people. Like, you could lose Ashley, Kaidan, and Rex, right? I'm not losing Garrus to the plague. Stay on the ship. Play with your toys. Have a good time. I'm bringing humans along. We'll bring Jacob back along as well. Kasumi and Jacob, okay? Just play it safe. Kasumi is a human, right? Might be like a Ooh. So there are like alien species that are kind of like humanoid, but I'm pretty sure Kasumi is a human. So we should be good.
Don't shoot, they're cleared to come in.
But you guys are Turian. I wonder how. I wonder if this this was a human engineered like virus or not. If it was an actual like attack or whether it was an accident. I'd be very curious to get to the bottom of this. To be honest, it's very fitting. A lot of storylines that we've been playing recently, a lot of games, or like just even a lot of things, whenever it touches on the subject of like pandemics and quarantines and viruses and like outbreaks and stuff, it's just like such a different lens that we view these things through now. Like, you can go about this storyline like before and just be like, oh yeah, there's an outbreak, it's a virus, everyone's, you know, that would suck, all of this, blah blah blah, with the perspective of like what us as like a society, what the whole planet has gone through in the past year. Like, it suddenly becomes like a lot more real, you know what I mean? Like, you would relate to something like this a hell of a lot more now that we've experienced it in our own lifetimes, instead of just like hearing about stuff that's happened like 100 years ago, or like reading fiction about it. Like, it's actually being like, man,
Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
Obviously we're not murdering people, not everyone, as far as we know, but like being able to like experience like there's this outbreak, this plague, it's pretty far-fetched. Okay, and now we are literally just getting shot, and I'm gonna get killed straight away. Jesus, I have no health. Look at me, look at my health bar. I had nothing left. Jesus.
Ooh, gotcha.
Nice, Kasumi.
I've seen a lot of bad before. This is worse. Way worse.
Must think burning the corpses will keep the plague from spreading.
I gotta say, Kasumi is like very like quickly and easily becoming like a favorite just based on the combat abilities. Just based on her combat ability. I love it.
Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my sores. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Vorcha.
Well, it's either the humans or the Vorcha that put this one together.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Mordin and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you. Can't...
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
Nice.
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans?
That's a good rebuttal.
Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
Okay.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
When I find Mordin, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Mordin is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
What makes Mordin worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
Jesus.
You were talking about Vorcha earlier.
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague?
Vorcha?
Yeah,
Sorry,
this is
human.
the same.
You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
We got him on our side. Eventually. Just had to heal the boy.
Although they resemble a mammal-reptile cross, the Vorcha have no terrestrial analog. They are humanoid in form, but Vorcha have clusters of non-differentiated neoblast cells, like those of Earth's planarian worms. Damaged Vorcha cells mature into specialized structures to alleviate injury or stress. Transformations include thicker skin following injury, lung adaptation for barely breathable atmospheres, and stronger cardioskeletal muscle under high gravity. Skull capacity and brain size do not change, and Vorcha rarely make more than one somatic overhaul. Vorcha assault each other frequently, causing their young to gain strength, intelligence, and resilience. As a result, Vorcha see inflicting and receiving pain as normal communication. Few Vorcha study professions, in part because their average life expectancy is only 20 years. Because Vorcha can eat and breathe nearly anything, they can live almost anywhere. But racism prevents them from integrating into most societies that dismiss them as vermin. They have few employment options beyond Krogan mercenary bands.
Damn. Imagine being like almost like an ultimate life form. You're like, I am the ultimate adapting species. I can do all of this stuff and like adapt to it and blah blah blah. And then everyone's like, fuck you. You fucking... Yeah, it's like everyone's just like, I can see how that's a thing. 20 years, like, you are almost the ultimate life form, except you look terrifying. You look terrifying, and you only live for 20 years. So, good luck with that. Gotcha. Access to the bank, boy. Okay, so the objective is that way, so let's check out in here. These environments are really, really cool, by the way. Something that I like try and do often, especially when I'm in a new area, is I really kind of like to just like go through and actually take in the environment, because environmental design is one of my favorite things. One of my favorite things about video games as well. Sort of like the concept art stuff and environmental design and like the storytelling of the environment as well is something that I really enjoy. Like really, really enjoy. How have I only played for 45 minutes? What? This is weird. Look at my time played. What? It's going down! What the fuck? That's weird. When I played on the 28th of June, I played for an hour. When I played on the 24th of June, I played for 3 hours. But when I played... Is it only like... Is it only the time played in this session? From when I loaded the game up? That's weird, right? It's all over the place. That's really strange. I don't know how that works. I'm like, I have not played for 45 minutes. What? Oh yeah, that's another thing I wanted to mention, is everybody was going, hey man, you can take your helmet off in the settings. And then everyone else was like, no you can't, in Mass Effect 2 specifically. But in Mass Effect 1 and 3, you can. So I've already had a look in... that one I should change, because I much prefer the performance over resolution. But in terms of everything else, we already had a look. And yeah, it basically is, Mass Effect 2 is, if you want to see your character's face when having a chat, is helmet off at all times. So there you go. Let's bypass the security. We're getting better at this now, because I have more of a handle on how to actually hack the things.
Looks like he tried to claw his way out. No one wants to die trapped like an animal.
Bastards sealed us in this room. Said we're infected. Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wise up. Good thing we brought a deck of cards. 2 days in. Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay.
Yeah, guys, we just have a normal cough, I swear.
Datus isn't doing too good. I think he really does have the plague. Gotta get out of here before he infects me too.
Buddy.
Datus died last night. He's still talking to me, though. Good to hear his voice. The company is nice. Nobody should die alone.
What the fuck? Dude went crazy in his final hours. There you go. Stuff like that, I think, must be why saving before hacking something is very important. I don't know if we'd get locked out of that room if we'd fail, but like missing out on like those really subtle like story moments that really kind of tell you and inform you like what's going on and how it affects the people like in this quarantine is good. So I need to keep an eye out for orange doors, because the orange ones can be bypassed. Red ones are locked, green ones are open. So we obviously want to do as much as we can. Oh, this one's a bit easy. Everyone just next to them, it's fine. Yeah, this is so grim. Just all the coughing that we can hear in the distance as well.
The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Burned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague. But I'm not even infected. Damn Turians. Must be some kind of extortion racket. Trap me in here for a day or two, then offer to let me out if I pay them off.
And then the unfortunate thing here is everybody's going, like, we're not infected. Oh. Everyone's going, like, we're not infected. And we're entering these rooms, and they're fucking dead. Because they're past this point of, like, you know, obviously Mordin Solus is trying to do something, but then he's obviously made enemies in here as well with how he's conducted himself. This seems like a pretty terrible job at handling the plague, which is basically kill everybody. Ready to get fucking charged, bitch! My god. Into the explosive container. Oh shit. Amazing.
Now you see me.
Engaging
Oh god. Kasumi, please. Ah! Ooh! Eh! Oh! Oh! All of the grunts just like out of order is so funny.
This is valuable.
Yeah. And they're just like, oh, just edit all in the grunts that they recorded all together. Oh. No one will know the difference. Now, before we get shot at, we can actually go upstairs, make sure we actually get a good handle on the area. Go everywhere that we need to before going where we have to. So we can do this shit. Yeah, I don't even want to risk what can happen with Garrus. Because that's the thing, is this game, especially riding off the back of the first game, does set that expectation that it's like, you could make a mistake, like bring a Turian like Garrus into quarantine zone, where he could then get infected and die. Like, the characters do not have plot armor to me, especially with how we were led to believe with how things go in Mass Effect 1, right? So, and I think that's amazing. I'm not in a situation where I feel like I can be careless and go, oh yeah, we'll just bring him in, it'll be fine, or like do whatever with any character, because I'm like, there's consequences, like real grounded consequences, and I just think it's it's very interesting to have to take that moment to go, oh wait, I need to actually think about this, because I was like, yeah, we're taking Garrus, you know, forgetting that information that this is a virus that affects everyone except Vorcha and humans. Based on just my opinion that I really wanted to take Garrus with me. But I needed to rethink that one.
Oh, thank God you're human.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us. Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're making the best of a bad situation. They're going, haha, this is our perfect opportunity. I would be surprised if it was the Vorcha over the humans, if it was created, because it does make the most sense for the humans to have created it.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
The backhanded compliment that we can create the virus.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
How realistic is this dialogue now? Like, how different does this dialogue hit you? I'm like talking to those of you who probably played this when it first came out. You went through this and you're like, oh yeah, this is a quarantine storyline, right? How different does this feel now for you guys?
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
I think we are very lucky that we obviously are not having that as consequences, however. But it is just interesting, like, reading sort of like, oh, it's like the cases are spiking so quickly and, like, all of this stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Like, you know? Someone's knocking at the door. Give me a sec. Okay, Blue Suns.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
Then this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorta started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
Okay.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
Interesting.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Mordin's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Mordin's clinic. I'm gonna be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Mordin's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Okay. Interesting. You don't mind if I just steal 4,000 credits from you, do you guys? You're not going to come back here, are you? So that's probably pretty chill. We will now clear the way for them.
Get ready. Going dark.
Ooh, they got a fucking... Are they called Varen, right? Yeah, Varen.
Shut in.
I've got him!
Here we go.
Gotta hurt!
Times like this where I wish I had a sniper rifle. But I really went for the shotgun, didn't I?
Going silent. Taking heavy fire.
Why are you just standing there? Oh, we shot the tank. God. Boom! Alright, that was a mistake. That was a mistake.
Cloaking!
At least this pistol has, like, good range for what it is.
Gotcha.
Oh, we gotta, goddamn Krogan. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Kasumi.
Have a nice trip.
Yeah, good job. Look at my team go. I love being able to hotkey these things on the D-pad. It's great. BAM!
Now you see me. Can't do that right now.
Really good traversal on the field. Being able to do this shit.
Looks like we're in Vorcha territory. The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. That doesn't bode well for them.
Yeah, doing the, basically just leaping across the whole map, getting cover somewhere else is great. Let's have a look in here. More E0.
Hey, back off. We got here first.
Human looter, huh?
Hostiles are cleared! Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
No more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
I've killed people for less.
I don't think she's kidding, man.
Whoa, hold on a minute. Nobody needs to shoot nobody. We're stopping, okay? We just wanted to make a quick buck. It ain't worth getting killed over. We're done. Seriously, I swear.
Do you know a Solarian named Mordin Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
What else can you tell me about the plague?
I don't know. Started about a week ago, I think. Aliens started dying off left and right, and they quarantined the district.
Figured we had to look out for ourselves. Started scoping out some apartments, taking what we could carry.
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Guess we didn't really think it through.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
The Blue Suns used to keep them down. But with all the Suns getting sick, the Vorcha are making a push to take over the district. Don't know who's gonna come out on top. We just want to stay the hell out of the way.
Okay.
Tell me everything you know about Mordin Solus.
That guy is crazy. He'll patch up a gunshot wound for free, then kick your ass and throw you out when you try to grab a few painkillers.
Be honest, man. You kind of had that coming.
No way he's just a doctor. No doctor puts down a Blue Sun squad like that.
All I know is if you go to his clinic, don't cause any trouble.
Interesting.
The Blue Suns control this district, right?
Well, they used to, before the plague wiped half of them out. Seems like it won't be long until the Vorcha finish him off. Yeah, I'm kind of sorry to see him go. Blue Suns ran a tight ship, kept the district in line for the most part.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while, get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
Yeah, we'll just stay here for a while, get some rest. See, a bit of renegade every now and then. You know, keep things lively. Keep everyone on their toes. Don't mess with me. All right. So many dead Turians. Oh, okay. That's just the full circle. So that's where we came from. So not missing anything there. Jesus, man.
We're done here.
Okay, well, looks like those humans following behind us should make it to the clinic all good then.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Okay.
Mordin's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Mordin.
Okay. You don't look too good. Turian patient.
Mordin saved my life. I owe him everything.
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
Yeah, it's definitely not gonna put the, you know, take the spotlight away from the humans in this case.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
DNA scan, decontamination. Because they're just like, oh yeah, humans are just looting everywhere now as well that this is all going on, so they're making a bad situation even worse.
Professor, we're running low on Suboxone.
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in Batarians. Supplement with butemerol.
Melanorin and butemerol. Got it.
Senesine is the catalyst. Bonds to genetic markers. Hard to find. Expensive to mass produce. Why not Heplicor? Too unstable. Inconsistent results. Demazine better option. No. Demazine toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
Interesting.
Might be useful.
Just do a bit of looting of ourselves, you know, some, you know, we're the main character. We get to loot a little, but then we'll stop the other looters. No, don't loot dead bodies, just loot computer terminals. Okay, we made it. You don't mind if we just take all of your stuff, do you guys? You don't really need it. You're kind of dealing with a sort of outbreak, so we'll just take all of the space resources. All right, let's have a chat.
Professor Mordin Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No.
Oh no!
God, take a breath. I came here to find you, okay? Commander Shepard, I'm on a critical mission and I need your help.
Oops.
What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
I like literally saw it and just went and like pressed it without being like, ah, it's a renegade option. And like, that's the thing when it's like those like quick in the moment choices when you just like make a panic decision. I didn't necessarily want to make that choice, but at the same time, it's funny because it is quite urgent and we're like, hey, we've got a mission, but interesting.
It's a covert and privately funded human group.
Related to plague. Doesn't affect humans. Human-centric interest. Few human groups would know me. Equipment suggests military origin. Not Alliance standard. Spectres. Not human. Terra firma too unstable. Only one option.
Cerberus.
Cerberus sent you. Unexpected.
Ooh, this guy's clever. Always, he's doing the technobabble to explain his smarts.
You're very well informed. How did a Solarian scientist hear about Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Solarian aid?
The Collectors are kidnapping entire human populations. We're gonna find out why and stop them.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
Why can't anything be simple?
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
What the hell was that?
Forja have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before District suffocates. Here, take Plague Cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Forja. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Forja territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
Being the voice actor for Dr. Mordin Solus must be an effort and a half.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Forja still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variance.
Okay.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Okay.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
That's nothing major.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
This is cool. I think I mentioned in the first Mass Effect, I was like, oh, are we going to get a Solarian on our team? And we didn't end up getting one in Mass Effect 1, but now we do.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Cool. The following squad members are now able to use this weapon, a hand cannon. Nice. Alright, let's change our weaponry then. I'll give this a look. So instead of a heavy pistol, use a hand cannon. Highly accurate and lethal sidearm. Effective against armor, weak against shields and biotic barriers. Both are kind of the same, and then I assume that the other pistol, is the one that's very effective against shields and biotic barriers. Alright. Let's everyone's got the hand cannon on automatically, so that's good. We're going this way? Oh, we can now go through here. Cool. Alright. Bam!
Heavy weapon, get down!
It's going up.
Yeah, nice. Shooting the tank. Dude, this hand cannon's great for these guys.
Stun him!
You got this, Shepard.
Cloaking!
Come on over!
Cloaking!
Nice.
Shields have failed. Can't get a...
You're done!
You're done!
Right!
Bam! Oh, I like that I picked Vanguard. That's fun.
Can't reach the target.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Hold on, man. Jesus.
Down you go.
Get over here!
Got him.
Gotcha.
Right.
Beautiful.
Oh god. Just trying to punch the dude. Nice. Ooh, gambling terminal. A gambling terminal, huh? Cool. God damn, just like looking at these things being like lines matching, please. Cool. Make sure we get as many credits as possible, huh? It's different when you're in like an actual arena. You have to, and because you don't necessarily have a map, you just have like the button that you can press to check the objective. So you gotta try and make sure that you don't miss out on places that you have been. I think we're pretty good. Okay, another bank terminal. Oh, it's another one of these. Oh! I pressed the wrong one by accident. I was like literally looking at it. There we go. Nice. At least you get like mistakes that you can make in that one. Which is good. Oh, it's Daniel. Shit.
I work for Mordin at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, of the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
She's right. Doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Nice.
You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Mordin send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well, everything.
Nice. Got you covered, Daniel. Daniel just wanted to do the right thing. Alright, now we check out this door.
You see that? Oh. Going dark.
Oh shit.
Can't get a lock.
No, I can't go from this far away. Did we get him?
mother, huh?
That doesn't even sound like Jacob when he's in combat. Jacob sounds so weird. Nice. Oh god.
I'll put him down. I've got him.
Nice, get these rocket dudes out of here. Only got 2 bullets left in this one. Oh god.
Here we go. Nice.
Get over here.
Now you see me.
Nice work.
Heads up.
So funny that Shepard doesn't know how to stand in cover sometimes. She's like, ooh.
I've got him.
Oh god.
Down. I've got no shield.
Did that even work? That did not even work.
Now you see me.
Moving to target. Krogan incoming.
Gotcha.
Can't target them.
Tag. Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
What the fuck, Jacob? Why do you sound like that?
Can't reach the target.
I'll put him down.
Whoa, what the fuck? Okay. Are we okay? Are we nailing it? As much as possible?
Change weapons.
Okay, that's where we need to go. How big is this area? This just looks like it might just be purely a combat arena. Trying to see if there's anything around. It's got to be thorough, you know? So we started up here. Yeah, there we go. Give me some of this. Because we started here, went down the stairs. Now we proceed. Those, at least the Krogan, like Krogan in the first game were really strange. How they would just like run and just like charge at you, just be like all up in your face. They're still threatening, but they like kind of like act
Taking heavy
like
fire.
a bit more appropriately.
Going silent.
Right. I see you. Coming our way.
As you wish.
Yeah. Yeah, this hand cannon was great.
We're close to the environmental controls. Let's get that cure in, then hit the fans.
Let's cure a pandemic, boys.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
Yep, working with the collectors.
What do the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first.
Get ready.
Okay. Oh, you can die first. Vorch are a bit silly, aren't they?
Got him.
Well, at least it means that we actually probably could have taken Garrus with us, because we're going to obviously circulate the cure through the air, so Garrus would get cured.
Can't target them!
Scan the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Okay. So, obviously, in hindsight, we could have brought him instead of Jacob, but that's okay.
Cure's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good. Come on up.
Classic. Boom! Launch him across. Oh shit.
Can't do it. Sure thing.
I'll put him down.
Leave me alone, everybody. Alright. Let's get these fans going. Oh shit. My god.
It's going dark.
Get over here. About to go.
That had to hurt.
Nice work, team.
Sure thing.
Got it.
Change weapons.
One down, one to go. Let's move.
Be careful of strong winds. Oh. Oh, shit! Get the fuck out!
Target down.
Gotcha.
Move it.
Sure thing. I'm going.
Sure thing. Target down.
Haha. Got it.
Oh, use your ability, guys. Don't travel there. There we go.
Can't reach the target.
Yeah, I don't think that I'd be able to go up there. Oh shit! Fucking Krogan! Oh no! I got stuck. I was stuck there. I couldn't even move. That Krogan just like hit me. I was just totally stunned. No! No! Don't start me from here.
On target.
I've scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove.
Cure's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good. Yeah!
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Come on over.
Let's get them open then.
Have a nice trip. Sure thing.
Can't get there.
Get over here.
That had to hurt.
Drop it.
Much more efficient.
One down, one to go. Let's move.
Let's get it going. This time I won't charge all the way down there, will I?
They're through my... Nice.
Give me your ammunition, please. Okay, so watch out for a Krogan. There you fucking are.
Now you see me.
Gotcha. Jesus.
Cloaking.
I'm on fire!
Did I do that?
Get over here.
Can I just skip? I think I can, yeah, I think we can just like kind of skip past them. A little bit.
Taking heavy fire.
Okay, hold on. Shit, dude.
Now you see me.
Watch your fire!
We just lost fucking... Oops. Come back, Jacob.
Nice.
Let's get this fan on.
Both fans are up. That should be it.
Cure delivered. Nice.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I was tempted for a minute, but in the end I figured they didn't deserve to die.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said.
He's very cold and like kind of ruthless at times.
A bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
Alright, join me.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
Nice. Let's leave.
We're heading out. See you in the Normandy.
Because we already had a look around this area and got everything we need. Mission complete. Mordin Solus. Recruited Dr. Mordin Solus for the team. Examination of Omega Plague Cure confirms Dr. Solus's expertise. Can also use work on Omega as leverage against Aria, if necessary. Nice. Back to the ship.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
The collectors have been abducting colonists from the fringes of the Terminus systems. No distress signals are sent out, no signs of attack.
There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow. Airborne
You don't have to
virus.
sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. We're going to need a lab.
There's a fully
We got one.
combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask, is that an AI?
The ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
The character interactions are so good. The character interactions are really good. Very natural flowing dialogue, even with aliens and characters with just weird sort of mannerisms in how they speak is like, there's still such a good flow to conversation and dialogue. It's good. So now we got research, because we got Scientist Man to give us a bunch of stuff. So the research terminal in the lab for more information. Very exciting.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Ftl Communications Room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL, this allows live
already spoken.
even when you opt
That's all for now.
logging you out.
Skip. Alright, she just gives us all the same stuff. Tech lab time. Alright, let's have a look. Weapon upgrades. So it costs... this is what we're getting our materials for. Yes, please. Research that. Medi-gel capacity, tech damage, yep. Prototypes. Cerberus assault armor, so shields and health by 10%. Oh boy, collector's assault rifle. Collector armor? Heavy weapon ammo, yes. The eviscerator shotgun, the missile launcher, the Inferno armor. Tech and biotic power damage plus 10%. Negotiation bonus plus 10. It has a VI dedicated to recognizing signs of stress and medical trauma. This application helps assess soldiers but can be useful in any high-risk situations. We got our own Cortana in there. The Cerberus one, heavy weapon ammo capacity, shields and health. I'm actually thinking regeneration bonus, storm speed, and health. I'm actually thinking negotiation bonus could be good. I might get Inferno. I really like the dialogue in this game, and I really like being able to talk your way through situations instead of shooting your way out. And we also get a biotic power damage bonus, so that should be good for our charge ability. So let's research that. The Avalanche. Requires one more heavy weapon ammo upgrade to unlock. Let's get a missile launcher. Just researching. Trauma module. Unity heals your squad to full health. Yes. Why can't I get that? Requires one more tech damage upgrade. Okay. Interesting. I'm just getting stuff while we're here because I'm going to go out into space and probe a bunch of places anyway, so I may as well just kind of cash in while we're here. Let's just, yeah, let's just do some stuff, you know? Just research some things. Fancy lab you got here, Doctor. You like the place? You like the place?
Shepard, how can I help?
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Found a few surveillance bugs. Got rid of them.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Okay.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Oh, cool. And then we just have a conversation for upgrades instead of just going to... Yeah, cool. Ah, Mordin Omnitool. Squad member upgrade. Mordin gets 20% tech damage for element 0. Yes. So, that wasn't in the previous thing. We had to talk to him first. Nice.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular, very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Solarians are cool.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Is this the same voice actor? Good news, everyone! Is this the fucking what's his name from Futurama? Fry's great nephew, right? Professor. What the fuck? What's his name? Is it the same voice actor? Let's get some confirmation right now. I need to know. Yeah, Hubert J. Farnsworth? Hubert J. Farnsworth, right? Great news, everyone. What is his voiced by? Right? Voiced by. This voice is so similar, so I'll be very surprised if it's not. Billy West. Billy West. Come on, Billy West, don't let me down. Is he Adam West's brother? Looks like he's got Adam West's face. I don't think so. Ren and Stimpy, Futurama. Video games. Damn it, he's not. That's really weird. He's been in video games, but not in Mass Effect. Who's the voice of Mordin Solus voice actor? Michael Beatty. Okay. Oh, I did all that research only for my confirmation to be false. He sounds. I was like, there's a part of his voice that's like sounds like similar to Professor Farnsworth in Futurama, and if it was the same, I just thought that would be really funny. But it isn't, unfortunately. But that's okay.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task.
Sorry about that.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well, safe and secure, neighborhood mostly quiet with plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
Kirahi!
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Burmire.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Also, I want to mention something that was really weird about Kirahi and the Solarians, right? In my Mass Effect 1 playthrough, we saved Kaidan. Ashley went with the Solarian group. So Ashley died, and everyone's like, no, because now the Solarians are dead as well. So I always would save the group with the Solarians. In the next episode that I played, we went down to like the lower deck where Garrus and Rex are, and Tali, and where Ashley would have been, and they were there. They were standing there in the ship, and we had a conversation. They're like, cool, next time you land, we'll get off the ship. So it's like, maybe there's a whole bunch of people that just didn't talk to them and didn't go down to that part of the ship and missed it, because then when you land on a planet, then they get off. Because Kirahi and all that, like, we spoke to them. They survived. And I think what that is due to is because we did all the bonus objectives on the way. Like, we disrupted the communications thing, and we like did this other thing, and like you hear the comm chatter like over the thing of like, they've bought us some time, or they've done this, like they've destroyed the recon drones while they're refueling. So I think like the actions that we take save the team, but Ashley still sacrifices herself. So these dudes were still alive in my playthrough. Everyone's going, rest in peace the Solarians, and I'm just like very confused, because I'm like, no. Only Ashley died in that group. So the Solarians survived for me. So I don't know whether people like overlooked that and didn't actually notice by going down in the ship and speaking to them that one time, or whether they didn't complete the optional objectives, so they didn't survive. But they survived.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for a high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Okay.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
The microscope says BMO. Nice. Alright. And now we're out here. Cool. Let's talk to the rest of our team.
I heard about Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. Make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
Oh, it's Steve Blum, again. I'd recognize Spike anywhere. Okay, we're going to talk to the rest of our crew. Take a just another quick break. We'll get to some dialogue, debriefing with everyone, and then we'll choose our next destination.
Systems clear.
Thank you, Joker.
Commander.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade.
Okay, this is the
You
same.
have to ask a people person.
I assume everything's going well up here?
It was until the thing started questioning my every move. It won't let anything slide.
You were deliberately falsifying maintenance reports, Mr. Moreau.
Not falsifying, tweaking. I always round up on task times. It makes us look good when we come in under.
Harmless self-promotion. Edie can ease off on that.
Very well, Shepard.
Yeah, go pout. I win.
Joker.
Right. No hard feelings. Good game.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
So we get good updates on Joker and Edie banter, at least, which is fine. Let's chat to Jacob in the armory. Shepard, stop hyper-focusing on the floor, please.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Yes. Oh, hang on.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Oh, so he can just also... ship enhancement. There you go. 15k. The Asari made Solaris armor upgrade is attached to the ship's superstructure. This will help the ship hold together if hit by a blast powerful enough to penetrate its shields. Is this like low-key kind of giving away that our ship is going to be attacked. Or there's some sort of, like, our shields on our ship is actually relevant. Let's do it. Interesting. We got some new codex stuff, probably from doing all our upgrades. Let's take a listen.
Based on existing technology, the ML-77 is a rapid-fire missile launcher using seeking projectiles. Each projectile features a friend or foe recognition system, ensuring it will find a hostile target even if the user's aim is not completely accurate. The weapon excels at taking out snipers and other entrenched enemies in dense urban environments. This makes it popular with mercenary groups, particularly the Blue Suns mercenary band. Missile launchers have been appearing with increasing frequency in the Terminus system, but their point of manufacture is unknown. Legal duplication of missile launchers is difficult due to Fabrication Rights Management, FRM, technology.
Okay. Oh, I guess it was this. Yeah.
Asari-made Solaris armor can resist even the tremendous heat and kinetic energy of starship weapons. The armor is nearly unsurpassed in strength because its central material, carbon nanotube sheets woven with diamond chemical vapor deposition, are crushed by mass effect fields into super dense layers able to withstand extreme temperatures. That process also compensates for diamond's brittleness. Diamond armor itself has two limiting disadvantages. First, while nanotubes and CVD diamond construction has become cheaper in recent years, it remains prohibitively expensive to coat starships or aircraft larger than fighters in Solaris material. Second, the armor must be attached to the ship's superstructure, so shock waves from massive firepower can still destroy the metals beneath the armor itself. A popular misconception holds that the diamond composition of Solaris armor gives it its sparkle. In fact, atmospheric nitrogen impurities during the superhot forging process give the armor its metallic gray or yellow sheen.
Interesting. Okay.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
Yeah, see, again, like last time, it's like all of this is just like... It's more flirting instead of just being able to get to know them better. Because it's like, for now, just you.
You sound hesitant, Jacob. Am I putting you on the spot?
You're trying to. Sorry if I knee-jerked. Cerberus puts a lot of suspicion in your head. I like you, Shepard, so talk, and we'll see how it goes.
Anyone waiting for you back home?
Only child and no extended family. Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
I'm not going to ask that question. Because I'm not pursuing Jacob.
I know you and Miranda work together. I got the impression it might have been more than that.
It got a little close. Then it got really far apart. The rest isn't your business, Commander.
Nice. My ship, my business. No.
Consider it dropped. I trust you to keep everything professional, Jacob.
Thanks. That always bugged me about the Alliance. They didn't let people handle their own problems. Cerberus isn't any better. They just put more effort into hiding how much they spy on you.
Let them watch. We're not hiding anything.
Wouldn't matter if we were. It's not like they can reel us in. We're handling this, whether they like it or not. Anyway, I should get back to prep. Nice talking to you, Shepard. Let's do it again sometime.
Alright. Trying to keep it friendly. Trying to keep it a little more friendly. With getting to know each other instead of going, hey Jacob, are you single? Are you taken?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Have I now? You're not dead, from Emily Wong. You're alive? How come you broke whatever cover you've been under for 2 years, but didn't offer an exclusive interview to your favorite reporter? Whenever you come up for air and are ready to talk, let me know. Because, yeah, we helped out. I remember helping out Emily. Take care of Garrus from Nala Butler. Commander Shepard, my husband was one of the men serving on Garrus's team. I don't know how much Garrus talked to you about what happened. I don't know the specifics myself, only that my husband died in a trap set by those bastard gangs. I know Garrus blames himself. He took every shot fired at his squad as failure on his part. And it was clear when he sent me the message about my husband that he thinks it was his fault. My husband would never have wanted that. He was proud of the work he did on Garrus's squad. He was taking back Omega from the gangs. He died fighting with honor. I miss him. God, I'd give anything to get him back. But whatever happened there wasn't Garrus's fault. You're his commander now. Please, if you can, help him stop blaming himself. And please don't tell him that I sent you this. Thank you. Healing of your facial scars from CMO Chakwas. Commander, I've done further investigation regarding your facial scarring, and the old adage of mind over matter holds true. Negative attitudes and aggressive acts create adverse reactions with your cybernetic implants, while peaceful thoughts and compassionate actions promote healing. If you maintain a positive outlook, I believe your facial scarring will heal on its own. Otherwise, there is surgical equipment we could use to insulate your cybernetic implants and accelerate your healing, regardless of your mental outlook. I've updated plans for the new medical equipment to your research terminal in the tech lab. So, there's actually a physical appearance implemented into the whole, like, being Paragon or Renegade, which is very interesting, hey?
Mordin's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Well, it's a good thing I've also got a space hamster.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Maybe we will. Let's go up to the captain's cabin. I got fish to feed. There you go. Yeah, something I'm keen on checking out soon in terms of these missions is. Ooh, I'm basically forgetting. It wasn't any. Was it any of these? No, I don't think so. There's something that I wanted to do that I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, no, it is. I want to do the Kasumi mission, the stealing memory, because then we have to dress up in our casual clothes. That's probably the next thing we'll do. Is we'll do the loyalty missions in the order that we get them. So first things first is we got Kasumi first. So that's the loyalty mission that we'll follow up on. I wonder if we can do any follow-ups
How may I help you,
with.
Commander?
Nope.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Commander.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
Sounds like the same voice actor for Udina. Hello, sir.
Shepard, need me for something?
Yes.
What can you tell me about the Normandy?
Looks like so. I still don't like the
I think-
chances against a collector ship, though.
Yeah, we've already done this.
Not
Let's
unless
talk.
we upgrade the guns.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Bitch.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Sir! How dare you? How dare you? Is he pissed off because we didn't take him in the quarantine thing? Come on, man.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Alright, guys. Everyone hates me now. No one wants to chat. Like, alright, guys. I get it. I get it, okay?
Hey, got a minute? Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury. Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it. The Normandy runs so quietly. I'm not used to hearing my footsteps when I walk. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Interesting. So, because we've spoken to Kasumi in here already and checked this stuff out.
That painting has a special place in my heart. An art collector hired me to steal it. When I got there, the painting was gone. On the way out, I saw it being hauled off by another thief. I chased him down, tackled him, and took the painting. That's how KG and I met. We never did turn it into our employers.
I think that's the only one that I didn't actually check, I just realized. But there you go. So Zaid and Kasumi, interestingly enough, they don't have conversations with you.
Another colony's gone missing.
Ferris Fields, I heard. That's not far from New Canton. Did your family get back to Earth?
Not yet. My mother-in-law's given us grief. Operative Lawson assures me the transport team will physically drag them away if need be.
Okay, we'll go down to engineering. Yeah, interestingly enough, kind of like conversations. It's just very one-sided with these two.
This mission takes me back. Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's head. It's the best way to get a Krogan to talk. The threat of it drives them mad.
Great tip, Zaid. Well done.
Me and a buddy were hired to take out this one guy, Matthias, I think. Hell, I forget. Turns out it was a trap. We got jumped by a hit squad. 2 Batarians, a Krogan, and a Hanar. Damn jellyfish nearly choked me to death. Wore a neck brace for weeks to cover that up. Haven't underestimated a Hanar since. Oh yeah, that's a model of the Verican. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring.
I know, you told me last time.
Success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Okay. Interesting. We got our crew that are downstairs. We've spoken to Solus. Okay. Garrus and Miranda don't want to talk to me, so fair enough. So let's go do Kasumi's mission. So we actually want to get we want to get changed. We're gonna get changed because we have to slip into something a little more comfortable for our casual appearance, right? Looking fancy. Let's have a look. Okay. Alright, so the Inferno Armor is a full set. You can't just customize as you go. I was wondering if I could customize everything but still have the helmet off. Well, we can still see our face, which is okay. But like, not completely. I wish we could take the helmet off. Health by 3, spare armor capacity by 10, health by 10, shield strength by 3, chest plate, power damage by 3, health by 5. Keep the helmet off. Now, I believe, yeah. I like the customization options that we have. To be honest, I'm very easy with what I like with my armor. Very basic, you know. Just black and red looks nice. And there's our casual appearance. Sweet. We're looking fancy. Now will Garrus talk to me? Alright. Journal. Kasumi. Master Thief Kasumi Goto has a problem. A ruthless arms dealer named Donovan Hawk killed her partner, Keiji Okuda, and stole Okuda's grey box, a neural implant that stores memories and information. Kasumi has planned a daring heist to recover Okuda's grey box and has asked for help in pulling it off. Once this is done, Kasumi can dedicate all her attention to completing Shepard's mission. So, obviously we do still need to get a couple of guys. We've got to get Jack and Dr. Okia in the dossier. But, you know, what I also want to do is make sure we get these missions out of the way too. So a good balance of like recruiting someone, doing one of these, maybe even doing some assignments. Visiting the Normandy crash site would be cool, but you know, we'll get there. So let's leave orbit and take the mass relay. Actually, let me just buy a couple of oh, we've already got 30 probes. That's good. Help Kasumi in the Serpent Nebula. Fly away to Boltzmann. Cool. Poor results. It's alright, we'll start looking at ones that are actually worth our time. Planet Wheeler. Moderate. I'll probably do more exploration in terms of planets and resources just in my own free time. I've already got probes on these places anyway. Alright, Bekenstein. Which I think is the only one that we haven't actually checked out yet. No planet on the outer ring. Oh. Okay. Bekenstein. The recipient of the first wave of Earth's colonization efforts, Bekenstein's founders had a decidedly less agrarian plan than Eden Prime. The mission of Bekenstein's first colony was to become Earth's off-planet manufacturing base, ingratiating humanity into galactic culture by producing needed goods. Meeting with mixed success for the first generation, Bekenstein then leapfrogged its competition by producing high-quality luxury goods that went straight to nearby markets via the Citadel. Today, Bekenstein is known as the Humans' Ilium, a place where new money tycoons flaunt their wealth, and the have-nots are rarely spoken of. Interesting. Depleted resources. Let's land. Sweet. Okay, in terms of points... so you just automatically only go with Kasumi. Good to know. Okay. I was wondering if we'd choose a third to come with us, but there you go. It's our shuttle.
Looking good, Miss Allison Gunn. Hawk won't be able to keep his eyes off you.
I got an alias.
I assume Allison Gunn is my cover.
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Okay.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
What's with the outfit?
Take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason?
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends.
That looks like Saren.
Looks
Looks like a statue.
And mass murderers you'll ever want to meet, all bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself.
Yeah, it looks like a statue for Saren.
Is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up.
Wow.
Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
Simple, huh?
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
Okay.
What's in the gray box that makes it worth all this trouble?
The gray box holds KG's memories. Everything from all the codes and plans he stole to all the time we spent together. Wrapped up in those memories is the secret he stole. KG never told me what it was, but the information got him killed.
The fuck was that angle for?
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for.
This is cool. I love like that heist prep with all the cutscenes. So we've got all the weapons in a Saren statue. I recognized it straight away. I was like, why the fuck is there like a bust of Saren's head on the screen? But there you go. There it is. That's so weird.
After you, Ms. Gunn.
Cool. So these missions that these characters ask you to do.
Ma'am. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem, yeah?
No, Mr. Huck. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Huck.
Dude, that Saren statue is so imposing. But yeah, it looks like so when you do a mission that like one of your new teammates like, oh, help me with this, it's just you and that person. So it's time for like some one-on-one sort of like bonding.
Allison Gunn. A pleasure.
Oh.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
Okay.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Ms. Gunn. You were invited after all, but I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Care to explain why my friend has to stand outside?
I don't like the look of your friend, so she stays outside. Simple as that.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No. We've never seen each other in person, and no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can.
Which will be cool, because you can go invisible.
We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong.
Yep. Cool.
Find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
This is cool. A little bit of a heist mission with an asshole host. So we got Eclipse security.
A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam, done.
Thank goodness. I thought those rabble would dog you for years.
We're hanging out with the rich people. Woo! Hey guys, I'm upper class. Hey guys, how about that classism, huh? Never heard of it. Not me. Not from up here. Not from up on high.
Some say Commander Shepard is still alive. Really?
Oh, please. It's wishful thinking at best.
Preposterous. There's no way she'd be alive. Nobody survives a fall from space onto a planet's atmosphere.
We'll probably have to get in there at some point. Let's case the vault and figure out what we have to do.
Let's try and not talk to this guy for the moment, because we've been told not to. As long as we don't talk business, apparently. Oh, hello, gentlemen. Gentleman, sorry.
He's dead. Or gone, or something.
A gentleman and his Asari. Oh, hang on, we can go down there. Which I think is, yeah, that's where we have to go. I think we'll try and avoid Donovan Hawk's attention. Private Reams, no way we can sneak out of that party. The place is locked down tight and Security Chief Rowe's in charge. No way Rowe would let that get past her. I'd rather stand around board and guard duty than risk her wrath. Sorry, Samuels.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. If we could tap into the guard's communications, I could probably...
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Oops, it just can't... Okay. I
Hawk's
really...
bedroom, I believe.
Wow, who's his architect? This is a very impressive place.
Or a very large one, at least.
And it just cancels out her dialogue? I didn't expect that. Hawk's bedroom. Ooh, we actually can get in. It's orange.
Hawk's private rooms are off limits without proper clearance.
I'm dying to get in there, but we have to scope out the vault first.
Alright, we'll scope out the vault first then. Don't want to draw any unwanted attention.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that.
Okay.
We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
This is fun. So we got the DNA scanner from the private quarters. We'll chat him up for the voice lock. And turn off the power.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
Oh. Well, the power should be the last thing that we do. So let's go for the quarters, shall we?
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
You know what? Maybe if we chat him up, we'll be able to do a bit of flirting and get an invitation to the room, maybe?
Never mind then.
Enjoy the party.
Private rooms. We need to get in there. That's the best place to find Hawk's DNA.
Okay. Shall we have a chat to him first and foremost? Hello, these guests are surely not more important than me. I'm rich. I drink from a wine glass and put my pinky in the air.
All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready. After you.
Miss Gunn, good to see you.
Now shakes my hand.
The door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
Understandable.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
Good speech, sir. Good day.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. Got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Miss Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.
That was easy. Okay, so maybe not chatting him up to get into the room. Okay. Looks like I've got to just kind of chat up this this guard then and just be like, I have authorization, bitch. Let me in.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
My own.
I have authorization from Chief Rowe.
Okay, 1 second. Chief Rowe, Samuels. Have you given access authorization to Mr. Hawk's private rooms? I see. I don't know who you think you are, but Rose says she's never heard of you. Nice try, though. Enjoy the party.
There's got to be a way to get in there. Let's look around.
Alright, we'll see. God damn it. We could also try and get in here.
Let me unlock that security room door for you. There we go.
Ah, she does it for us. Interesting.
Ready when you are.
Okay. Oh shit.
You can't be back here.
Take him down.
That's painful. Can't get there. I have an idea. See what you can find.
The Krogan on TV, KTV 420. Krogan Wars. The animated series. Nance, I have that problem too. So many passwords around here, can't keep them straight. The password for tonight is Perugia, so it's not even that easy to remember. It's no big deal. That voice scanner means the password's only useful to Hawk anyway. After this party, want to grab some beers? Let me know. Samuels.
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped their communications. I think we can get past that private room guard. Tell him Chief Rowe sent you. I just take the voice sample we got from Hawk and got it. Now we can crack that voice scanner.
Nice. Cool. So now I can do the Chief Rowe excuse.
Santiago took over that refinery on Zoria.
He's such a shrewd businessman. The Blue Suns are lucky to have him.
Ready, bitch?
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
Look, I already called in once. This is getting old fast.
Just try it again.
Fine. Chief Rowe, Samuels again. These guests are back in.
They have access, Samuels. They'll stop bothering me.
Got it. Sorry to bother you, ma'am. Okay, you're clear to go in. Enjoy the party.
Thank you, bitch. Alright, let's get some DNA from this gentleman. Slimy rich gentleman that he is. Bedroom door.
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
Couch cushion. This could get awkward. Search for DNA in the plant. Wine glass. Well, there's a whole bunch of shit here then.
Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need more than this for the scanner, though.
Do you reckon those guys can see us from there? Those armored guards, they're all just chilling there. Look at them. This could end in a fight.
Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have been a good source.
Good morning. Time to wake up.
Sorry.
Sorry.
No DNA, but looks like Hawk's been trying to crack KG's gray box.
We're getting.
Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet.
We're getting good dialogue.
It's a plant.
We're getting good dialogue, so that's why I'm trying to like actually check other stuff.
The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. It's probably contaminated, though. We should find another sample.
Oh, shit. Oh, we guessed it. I was like, oh, I just picked the wrong one. Ooh, baby. Okay. The keyboard would have stuff on it. The pillow as well.
Holographic interface.
Holographic, right. Oops. Okuda Decryption Project Update. Little progress to report. We have now completed dictionary attacks using words and phrases from 4,800 galactic languages. Research into the Okuda family has not produced any matches. It is unlikely that a random brute force approach will produce a result within our lifetimes. Given the nature of the grey box technology, it's possible that the decryption key may not be a password at all. It could be a memory, an emotion, even a smell. The permutations could be infinite. I suggest that we begin investigating alternative methods for breaking through the security on the box.
Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
Okay. Nice. Investigating the alarm clock, so funny. Just going, oh, sorry. Ah, check the city out in the distance. Quite a view. Quite a view. Just waiting for something bad to happen now that we're about to leave the private quarters. So those guys are just... We've got soldiers just chilling down there. Armored and everything. With guns at the ready. I was really expecting, like, Hawk to just, like, be at the door then, being like, well, what were you doing in my quarters? Alright, we're now looking for the power. Hello? This way. Around here. Ah. Nice.
One sec.
Ah.
That should take care of the barrier.
Nice. Nice and hidden. Good thing it didn't destroy, like, didn't wipe out the power to the whole place, which is nice. Just to the barrier itself.
Hell of a party.
Yes. I'm not too pleased with the caliber of people he's invited, though.
That got it. The barrier's down.
Alright, it's time.
DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk. Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Nice. We did it.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
Oh yeah, we'll get all that shit. Yeah, we're definitely going to have a fight, baby! With all those soldiers outside. That's what we brought all the guns in for. Time to have a firefight. Nice. Wiped the cameras. We ready. Choose weapon loadout. Let's keep the arc projector. Let's try the eviscerator shotgun though. Look at those.
So
all
this
those
is Hawk's fault.
statues.
Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far.
Oh, what? Oh, he's got a Prothean statue?
Creepy.
Dude, he has the head of the Statue of Liberty? What?
That's impressive. Not sure what it is, though.
Oh, I've just dropped down on the floor. Ah, it's right there.
How did Hawk get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hawk!
What?
I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance.
Oh, this
Asylums
is...
go nuts for this sort of thing.
He's got Michelangelo's David.
Michelangelo's David. Just... wow. Think we could get this out through the door?
Complete with removed penis. Krogan statue.
Hawk has good taste. I'll give him that.
A couple of Krogan statues. We got Rachni as well.
Ugh. Rachni Queen. I guess everything's valuable to someone.
Tablet with like stuff.
Doesn't look like much, but that might be one of the most valuable pieces here. Turian art is rare outside of Palaven. For good reason, I say.
Turian ship.
A model of the Kara. It's like a Turian Titanic, the way I hear it.
What is this?
Wow. Imagine that thing coming at you in a dark alley.
Foreshadowing?
This is nice. Oddly relaxing.
Cool.
Hawk has good taste. I'll give him that. I feel like its eyes are following me. Yikes.
Ooh, actually, what if all of the Krogan statues are actually Krogan? Then they just like activate. That'd be wild. Hey, he's got a mass relay over there as well. It's probably, you reckon it's from the Citadel? It's like they just took the one from the Citadel. We got a codex entry. Lady Liberty. The Statue of Liberty was the target of several terrorist attacks over its 210-year lifetime, but in 2096, a motley group called Freedoms First finally brought the statue down. Protesting the induction of Canada and Mexico into the United North American States, the New York chapter of Freedoms First wanted a symbol that they would secede from this new union if necessary. In the early morning hours of November 1st, they smuggled small arms and 15.5 tons of high explosive onto Liberty Island. Shooting or capturing the guards, they planted the explosives under the pedestal and detonated them at 7:37 AM. The statue crashed to the ground in pieces, unexpectedly killing 4 of the Freedoms First terrorists. The remaining team members were apprehended after long manhunts, but the damage was done. The outrage at the secessionists kindled the fires of the Second American Civil War. Jesus. On November 4th, President Caitlin Chung signed an executive order to rebuild the statue. Approximately 1/10 of the steel beams and copper plating from the destroyed statue was recovered and used in creating the new one. The original's head was put on display at the National Museum of American History in Washington, D.C. It remained there for 2 years until the Battle of Washington. During heavy shelling by secessionist forces, the head disappeared. A new statue was completed in 2101, and the fate of the original pieces was left for speculation and pulp novels. Interest flared up briefly in 2159 when photos surfaced of the head in the cargo hold of a star freighter, but by that time human media were far more concerned with the future. In the face of humanity spreading out among thousands of new planets, a statue titled Liberty Enlightening the World seemed small and quaint by comparison. That's like just like a neat little bit of humanity right there. Damn. That's insane.
Oh my god. There it is.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's cold.
Ooh. The creepy holographic head.
I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
Wow.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open, but you're still going to die, screaming, just like... No!
Have I got your attention?
That shut him up.
Take my renegade option, bitch.
Kill them.
Alright, it's time.
Get ready.
Alright, maybe not the shotgun for the first thing. Okay. Chief Rowe. Knock her onto the ground, boy. Alright, the Krogan are not coming alive, so that throws that theory out the window. What is that? The fuck is that? Fuck, combat drone.
Can't target them.
Well, Chief Rowe's getting fucked up.
Can't read.
Bam! I just wanted to get her. I wanted to get her myself. I didn't want Kasumi to get her. Yeah! Nice. We make a good team. Oh.
There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker, bring the shuttle in, now!
We make a good team. That was a good renegade option, I liked that. Another option to change. Let's go.
We've got company. Taking cover. Now you see me.
What the fuck is this guy? He's just...
Ooh.
Nice. Ooh, they got combat mech. Let's go. Okay, hang on. This machine pistol is actually probably better for now. While we take the shields down.
Going silent. Watch it.
Oh, I'm just gonna eat that. Alright, we've got the armor. Arc projector, bitch. This is what we got heavy ammo for. There we go. That's better. Look at that. Oh, you got a barrier. Oh shit.
We have to find another way.
Oh man, I'm gonna get... Hold on. Oh. Ah! Eat my barrier. Ooh. Nice little rover you got going on here. Dude, firefights are so much more exciting now that I can literally just fucking zoom at them. Code segment. Done. This music is so good as well. What the fuck is going on here? God, Jesus. Just like dropped out of cover. Didn't even mean to. Go, Kasumi, go!
My shields are down.
Cloaking. Contact. Can't do that right now. Gotcha.
Can't get a lock.
And bam!
Watch where you're shooting.
Oh, we got mechs.
It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks.
That's alright, I got them. Ah, volatile tanks. Ah, these is what you're talking about.
These are full of fuel. It's easily enough to blast through the wall.
Okay, do I need to just keep shooting them? Ah, there we go. Yep. Nice. Mass accelerator cannon.
That goes.
This is so fun.
Don't let them out of there with my property.
With my property. Sorry, mate. We're getting out of here, whether you like it or not.
Kill Allison Gunn. Bring the other girl to me.
You still think my name's Allison Gunn? Eclipse Trooper. Look at that helmet. Is that a Solarian? Would that be a Solarian helmet? Oh, they got a combat mech as well.
Got it. Located.
Nice.
Get down. And for me, Kasumi, you know what happened to your boy when he walked back. You don't talk about Cage.
Ooh, an Asari.
Murderer.
Eclipse Vanguard.
Heavy weapon, get down. Going dark.
And she's knocked. Alright, I'm gonna let myself heal. You're shooting at me through the pillar? What?
Can't target them.
Get fucked! Shooting me through the pillar.
Now you see me.
Nice. This might be useful.
Nice. Alright. Let's get out of here.
Keep them busy.
Ooh, defeat Donovan Hawk. What? Alright, what?
Here they come. Going dark.
Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh, shit. I'm getting fucked.
Can't reach them.
It's forever. Mind over matter.
Taking heavy fire.
Now you see me.
Blah, blah, blah. It's Donovan. Why? Okay. Looking good. Donovan wouldn't fight me head to head. He'd have protection, or he'd have like a fucking... He'd have like a mech with him or something. There's no way Donovan would fight me head to head. Oh. Yep.
You could have done this the easy
Knew
way.
it.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
He's a classic, like, rich guy villain. Who's obviously not going to do his own dirty work.
Get ready.
Oh, shit. Settle down, buddy. Come on.
They're to our left.
Oh, Jesus.
Lay down your weapons.
Going dark. How'd you like that?
Oh, shields are coming back up. What the fuck? Dude, what? I'm gonna run out of arc projector in a sec.
On our left. Behind us. Excuse me.
You said on our left! Kasumi, you said on our left! What the fuck? That's our right! That's terrible instructions. What the fuck? Jesus. Oh, you're back.
Did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Gunship.
With full shield.
If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shield.
Shit. Ah, if you can get to the...
Down you go. Up ahead.
Even if you escape, I'll scour the galaxy for you.
Going dark.
Ah, Kasumi can take the shields down by getting close.
Got a clear shot. Here we go.
And here I thought I had to do the work. Dude, she's so cool. Wow. She's amazing.
Down. Let's tear that thing apart.
Shepard. That's fucking good, dude. That's fun.
Look left. On our right.
That's our left again. So you said left correctly, but then went on our right.
Shields are back.
Where are you, Donovan?
Look right.
You are not good with directions, Kasumi. There we go. Donovan! Bam! Gotcha. Guys, you don't have a boss anymore. You can stop.
Can't get along.
Hey-ya! Very good. Joker coming in hot with the shuttle, baby. So epic. That's so cool. Fucking amazing. Heist completed, dude. What a fun mission. Incredible.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead.
The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please. Kasumi. Destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
Delete our sex tape, please. I beg. I beg of you. I'm dead now. Delete my browser history. You must!
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiji's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
Dude, and there's a decision here. Do you honor his dying wish? Do you hold on to this information and these memories, like these sentimental memories that are very, very important? When you go, damn, it's times like this, I really wish that I could watch the sex tape that me and my dead boyfriend made together.
You heard him, Kasumi. He'd want you to destroy the information and save yourself.
I know. I can't. This is all that's left of him.
If it's easier, I could do it for you.
Okay. Just get it over with. Please.
Damn, dude. That's pretty fucked.
Oh, it's this.
Oh, what's this? I'm pretty happy that this game is able to still like introduce these new characters. It takes away our old members, you know, that we formed these bonds with in the first game. They're like, oh, now you have to go make new friends, which is all hard. And sometimes you're like going to be like, but these people aren't, you know, the people that I was with before. But what's really good is it's just like they make you like these characters. They're good characters. They're very well written too. A lot of their own like backstories and motivations, and just like good personalities, and just like Kasumi's great. So the heist was successful. Keiji Okuda's grey box was recovered, and all information contained within was destroyed. Donovan Hawk was killed in the destruction of his gunship. Kasumi is loyal. A disorienting concussive charge is thrown that inflicts minor damage and incapacitates all nearby targets. So we've got a flashbang grenade. And we've got a new outfit for as well. Locust SMG. Good stuff. So that's that. That's that completed. And we're back on the ship. Looking pretty. Which is great. We've leveled up. So we're going to fully level up that charge ability. Ability evolution. Ooh, please select an evolved form of the power. Heavy charge or an area charge. Your biotic focus is so intense that not only does the charge flatten enemies, your reaction speed is increased, slowing the world around you as you come out of the charge. Area charge. Your Mass Effect field now bursts on impact, sending out energy that can damage multiple opponents and knock them off their feet. Dude! 6-second recharge. Both have the same meter and recharge. Impact force 1,000 compared to 750. 75% of maximum shields. 100% of maximum shields. Impact radius 3 meters. Nah, heavy charge. Heavy charge, dude. Nice. That's awesome. Guys, I'm going to call this one here.
message at your private terminal.
Thanks, Kelly. I'm going to call this episode here. So we recruited Dr. Mordin Solus, cured a quarantine, and had a successful heist at the same time, and did a loyalty mission with Kasumi, which is awesome. And we've got it's the consort. It's the consort Shaira from the Citadel. I won't read these yet. I'll keep them in the unread messages. Okay, we'll read them next time. I just glanced over them. Because I only thought we'd have one. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Dude, if we're gonna have like loyalty missions like that for like each character, I'm so excited. So Zaid's is next, but next episode, what we'll be endeavoring to do is recruiting another character. So we'll choose between one of these, and then we will also potentially do Zaid's mission also. So guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Mass Effect. Hope you've had a good time. I'm really enjoying this playthrough. This game is so incredible, and I can't wait to see what's next. So I'll see you then.